Hi guys, today we're going to read one of my favorite books and it is called The Snatchabook. It is the very cute book. This is written by Helen and Thomas Dockery and it has the best pictures and it's such a fun story. One dark night in Burrow Down, a rabbit named Eliza Brown found a book and settled down. Can you see her, little Eliza? She's looking at her book. When a Snatchabook flew into town. You'll see the Snatchabook on the moon. He's flying across the moon. This isn't scary. He's actually very cute. In every house and every bed, a bedtime book was being read. How many of you guys get bedtime stories? Look at all the cute little homes and all the little families reading books. Can you guys see that okay? And then here's the other side. Here's another little badger reading his book. Tales of dragons spitting flames, witches playing spooky games, and pirates on the seven seas, and princesses trying to sleep on peas. And every child in every bed listened hard to each word said. They are all the different adventures that you can find in a book. These kids are enjoying what they're being read to by their parents. Eliza Brown at number 3 was reading quite contentedly. See little Eliza? See her in her bed? She's got her book. Her curtains opened just a chink. She could barely had a chance to blink. Her storybook just disappeared. Eliza found that very weird. Do you see the little tail going out the window? The little owls on Mommy's lap were quite surprised to hear a tap against their bedroom window glass. Tap, tap. The noise came very fast. Before they'd even looked around, the book was gone without a sound. The wind blew wild across the sky. The smallest squirrel heard a cry. "What's that?" she whispered to her dad. But then, and this was really bad, before they had a chance to look, she had lost her very favorite book. Uh-oh. Do you guys have a favorite book? Oh, let me show you that one more time. Can you see where the Snatchabook is? Look at the moon. You see him? He's kind of cute. And so it went night after night. Books disappeared from left and right. 5 books here and 6 books there. The shelves began to look quite bare. Look at that. Bare means there's nothing there. See the shelf up there? There's nothing in the shelf. And burrowed down the rumors spread of book thieves under every bed. Eliza Brown at number 3, she was keen to solve the mystery. That means she really wanted to solve it. They're all looking around, trying to figure it out. She planned one night to lie in wait and use a pile of books as bait. Long hours passed without a peep. She'd nearly fallen fast asleep, when suddenly Eliza heard a flap of wings. Was it a bat? Was it a bird? There's her pile of books, and she's waiting. Eliza saw a shadow loom, enormous, right across the room. What kind of monster could it be? Eliza thought. You don't scare me! And yet, in her heart, was beating so fast she'd have to face the thief at last. That's very brave, isn't it? She threw the window open and shouted to the thing outside, "Stop stealing our books right now! Just give them back. I don't care how." So there she is. She's yelling into the night. Can you guys see the Snatchabook? He's somewhere in one of the corners. Look for him. There she is yelling. Okay. "I'm sorry," came a little tiny voice. "I really am. I had no choice." Eliza looked around in surprise. She couldn't quite believe her eyes. "So who are you, and what is your name?" See the little Snatchabook? He's pretty cute, huh? The creature hung his head in shame, and he mumbled with a mournful look, "I'm just a little Snatchabook." Oh, see, he's really cute. Eliza nodded solemnly, and she sat the creature on her knee. "You just can't come around and help yourself to every book on every shelf." There she is, talking to him. A tear rolled down the creature's eyes, and he softly began to cry. "I know what's wrong, but can't you see? I have no one to read to me." Eliza sighed and he looked so sad. If he just had a mom or dad to read him stories every night, well then, he might behave all right. What do you guys think? Do you think he'd behave if somebody read him books? That very night they hatched a plan, and so the Snatchabook began. There they are, they're thinking of their plan. Here's Snatchabook with all the books, and he has a plan. So the Snatchabook began to give back all the books that he had picked. Eliza Brown, she was very strict. Then, trying hard to prove himself, he stacked them neatly on every shelf. There she is, telling him, "You got to put them all back." He's putting them back. He's doing a good job. And when he'd made his full amends, Eliza called to all her friends and told them how he had worked all night to turn his wrong into a right. It's not good when you make things right when you've done something you shouldn't do. See, there he is. Now they all can see who he is. What do you think? Do you think that they're going to accept his apology? And now each night and burrowed down as darkness falls upon the ground, in every house, in every bed, a bedtime book is being read. You guys see? Isn't that cute? Their little homes are so adorable. Can you guys tell where the Snatchabook is? Which home he's in? Can you guys see him? And if you take a closer look, you might just see the Snatchabook perched happily on someone's bed, listening hard to each word said. Do you see the Snatchabook now? Who's he with? Is he with Eliza Brown, the bunny? There they are in their cute little house in the tree. And that is the end of the book. Isn't that so cute? I love this book. So it's called The Snatchabook, and it's by Helen and Thomas Dougherty. So if you guys would like to come to the library and check it out, you may. I am at school from 8 o'clock until 3:30. So if you come after school at 3 o'clock, I would be more than happy to help you find a book. Have a great week.